What it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I'm your host, Sherrod Cohen, and you are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Podcast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about the things you might have heard or even saw. Today, we're going to talk about Simp'S and why they are wolves in sheep's clothing. Now, a lot of y'all women out there are complaining about men. About men. Vice versa. So let's go back to that. Now the funny thing about all the women that are complaining about men is that you're describing a certain kind of man. You know, you don't like the guy that says, "Good morning, beautiful." You don't want the guy that asks you, "What are you doing?" You know, you want dudes to just jump in your DMs and shit, asking you. Only question you want them to ask is, "Are you hungry? What do you want? What's your Venmo? What's your Cash App?" You know, shit like that. That's cool. Some guys are gonna do it. You know, some guys are just that desperate, you know, for a lady's attention that they'll cash her out. And that's cool. You know, hey, pandering does pay out, I guess, at some time. But see, what we are realizing is that the majority of the guys you guys are probably complaining about are the dudes that were pandering to you, simping to you, the whole nine, and then they turned out to be a wolf instead of that lamb, that sheep. Those are the guys that's snatching y'all up. Those are the guys that's doing y'all dirty. You know, y'all get with those guys time and time again because those guys do what? They feed your ego. They try to spoil you. And see, when it gets to a point where they can't keep up with what it was that got you in the first place, they become upset with you, start laying hands on you, like y'all in church. But I'm gonna put it to you this way. When it comes down to these guys that jump on these platforms and tell you how great you all are, how infallible you all are, you gotta be really careful of a motherfucker that won't tell you the truth. And I know a lot of y'all don't like to hear the truth, but you got to be careful of a motherfucker that is not willing to tell you the truth. Because when someone panders to you, it's not the simple fact that they're simping. When somebody panders to you, they're pandering to you to manipulate you so that whatever the gains that come out of it will be advantageous for them. It's like, you know, it doesn't take rocket scientists to let you know that if I'm constantly telling you something, and deep down you all gotta know that y'all are not infallible. Deep down you all have to understand that, you know, you all make mistakes, you all make wrong choices, you all are, most people are probably 90 and 95% of the reason why they are having any issues at all in their life. It's not because of somebody else. Everybody else are the excuses. Once you understand what it was that you done that might have been detrimental to your situation that caused you to go down this journey of hating men, you empower yourself. You know what I mean? So that's the crazy part. Y'all allow these men to tell y'all what y'all want to hear, then y'all jump in bed with them, have kids with them, and then you want to come out, you know, in 2023 we leaving these kind of guys behind and this and that and the other. So if you would have done your due diligence beforehand, you would have realized a motherfucker that's going to pay you all those compliments but not tell you the truth at any time because he's trying to get something out of you, it's a very dangerous individual. A manipulative motherfucker will do any and everything to get ahead. And even if that's telling you the truth. I mean, even if it's not telling, even if it means them not telling you the truth. You know, if they're going to feed your ego to the point where it'll have you doing what they desire. You know, remember Bill Withers said, "Hey, I'm using you to do the things you do." You feel me? Hey, thanks for listening. Just understand that unity in our community creates opportunities for you and me. Peace.